Hi everybody, thanks for joining Create with Dee. Over the next couple of tutorials, we'll be making this little box that holds 3x3 note cards, and I'm going to focus on a couple of different techniques on how to make pansies. One's using a butterfly punch, which is what we're going to do today, and the other one is using the extra large fancy flower punch. So let's get started making just this pansy right here today. Again, we're just going to make the pansy flower. So to get started, what we'll need are a couple of punches, or I should just say some tools here. The butterfly punch, of course. We're going to make the crimper, or use the crimper for the leaves. And the color tones I'm using today are Rich Razzleberry and Barely Banana. I think they make a perfect pansy color when they're combined. We'll also use our matte pack and a brad, the piercer, and I think that's it for the flowers on how to make it. So let's get started. I've gone ahead and made two, and I'll show you, how to I guess, decorate the pansy flower out of the butterfly. Again, all I did was take the punch and punch out just with some Whisper White 3 images. And it's going to be a little hard to see right now. I think my brad just went flying. But we're going to start out, and as you can see up here, I've made a couple of them. But we're going to start out with the lightest tone. In this case, it's Barely Banana. Got my Stampin' Spot and my dauber. And I'm going to kind of just make a little circle and rub out. Unlike normally when you use the dauber, you're just kind of like tap-tapping or tap-tapping and pouncing on the image. On this one, we actually kind of want to use it as more of a sponge and kind of drag it. Okay, so hopefully you can see that little color burst of yellow there. And then taking the Rich Razzleberry, I'm going to do the same thing, get some ink on my dauber, and I'm going to like lightly go from the inside out. See how that's got that little of a burst technique? So again, very lightly to get started. And that butterfly is just pretty just like that. I think I might be in the light of the camera here just a little bit. And then I went ahead and inked the edges. And I'll have to give credit on my blog for who I had seen this original creation. This is not my creation, and I'll give a call out to who's ever Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that I had seen their creation on. I'm like, ooh, I have to try that. Yet another reason to get the butterfly punch is to make pansies out of it. Okay, so I can go ahead and pierce all 3 of those. And I just have a little white brad to keep everything together. And then just kind of spread it out. Okay, so I'll leave it on the matte pack for now. And I think you guys have seen this in my other tutorials. Taking the crimper, and I've got a 1-inch wide of old olive that I folded in half. And as you see, I just ran it through the crimper. And there's my scissors. And I'm going to make 2 leaves. And just like when you made hearts in school, fold the paper in half and then make half the heart. I'm going to just make half the leaf. And then when you open it up, you have it. And so I would just adhere it to the back of the pansy. Isn't that darn cute? I just love it. Okay, so that was the quick tutorial. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here tonight on how this pansy was made. And we'll be back soon and make another part of the video. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye-bye.